Wealthy Tribe, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited because I'm bringing you part 2 of how to achieve your fitness goals. So we talked about the why, and if you have not seen that video yet, stop what you're doing right now, go watch it. The card is right up here. Watch that video first because it's really important that you watch that first before we get into this video. I'm going to walk you through step by step on actually how to set your fitness goals. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Joanna. You can call me Yo. I do videos on fitness, nutrition, and supplements, and every now and then I like to throw a fun vlog in there because you gotta spice up life, you know what I mean? Something you guys don't know about me, unless you've been following me from the very beginning of YouTube, which I used to work in a gym, and I was a fitness advisor. And my job essentially was to bring people into the gym and set them up for success. So what does that mean? I would actually help them figure out what their fitness goals were, the why behind those fitness goals, so there could be an emotional attachment to that goal, because the more emotionally attached you are to it, the more likely you are to succeed. I would help them plan their goals so that they were successful in the gym. The first thing you're gonna need is a journal. Yes, because we are going to create a fitness journal. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can't I just write this on my phone? I write this in my planner? You can definitely do all of those things, but I highly recommend that you have a separate journal just dedicated to your fitness, nutrition, health goals. And the reason why is because it's one place where all your information is going to be. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to set our goal. So what is your goal? Is it to lose 20 pounds? Is it to put on muscle? Is it to live a healthier lifestyle? Whatever that goal is, I want you to write it down. Okay, you got it? You wrote down that goal? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna break that goal down step by step. Why are we doing that? Because the more emotionally attached you are to that goal, and the more that you can understand the why behind the goal, the more likely you are to accomplish your goals in the gym. Questions to ask yourself, and these are questions that I would ask members when I was bringing them into the gym. So use me as an example, okay? I want to lose 40 pounds. Why do I want to lose 40 pounds? Well, because this is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I don't enjoy how I feel, and I can't move the way I used to move, and I don't feel as comfortable in my body. How are you going to lose 40 pounds? Well, I'm going to lose it by committing to living a healthier lifestyle, changing my life. I've been extremely inconsistent, and I feel that that has been the huge thing that has stopped me from being as successful as I can. How are you going to feel once you achieve this goal? Well, I'm going to feel awesome because I feel like I finally accomplished something in my fitness life. Last 2 years ago, I lost 20 pounds, but my goal at that same time was also to lose 40 pounds. So I've never fully accomplished, like, to the end a fitness goal. So I think once I am able to complete this, I will feel amazing. When do you plan on having this goal completed? Well, I would like to have this goal completed by December, which means roughly I'm going to be aiming to lose 1 pound a week, which is very realistic. Why do you want to lose that weight by December? Because my best friend is getting married and I am super excited to be in the wedding, but I also want to feel very comfortable in my body, and I want to feel just confident in myself. And I feel that if I'm able to accomplish that goal, not only will I feel comfortable in my body, but I'm going to feel confident in the fact that I accomplished something that I've always wanted to do and I've always set my mind to do. You see what I did there? I broke that goal down. I broke it down as much as I could. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna think about other goals besides just our weight. Because although weight loss or weight gain is important and is a huge part of your fitness goal, sometimes I feel we can get overwhelmed with how we look in the mirror. Something that I've learned in my journey is that we have to appreciate our body in every single stage of the journey. You guys are doing this. You're trying to live a healthier lifestyle because you love your body and because you love yourself, not because you hate yourself. Because you are doing this to be the best possible and healthiest version of yourself because you love yourself, not because you hate yourself. I personally think another great thing to do is to add other goals in there. So what's another goal for me? Well, for me, I would love, love, love it if one day I could do 5 or 10 pull-ups. That has been a goal for a long, long time. And why do I want to do 10 pull-ups? Well, because I feel that if I can do that, I will feel strong, I will feel accomplished, and I will feel friggin' fierce as a woman if I can do that. So I want you guys to do the same thing with your goals, and don't just set goals for weight loss. I want you to set other goals as well. And I'm gonna show you an example. This was my first ever fitness journal. I love this baby so much because every time I pick it up and every time I look at it, I feel so accomplished. I share my first ever fitness journal with you guys so you can see how I broke down my goals 2 years ago. As you can see, these are goals from January 14th, 2016. My first goal at the time was to lose 30 pounds, so I wanted to be 130 pounds weight, and I put the why behind it. I broke down other goals. What was another goal? I want to be a size 5 in pants and small in tops, and do 15 push-ups, 15 pull-ups. I want to live an active and healthy lifestyle. I don't want this to be a diet. I want this to be a lifelong lifestyle. But as you guys can see, these were my goals and I really broke them down. So page 1 of your fitness journal, I think, should be your goals, and you should break them down. All right, Wealthy Tribe, now that we set our goals, the next step is we're going to take our measurements. So it's really important that you take measurements and you take pictures, because here's the thing about the scale. It's a liar. The scale is a liar a lot of the time. So when you start working out, especially if you're lifting weights, what tends to happen with the scale, just so that you're aware, you usually will gain anywhere from 3 to 5 pounds. And then what will happen is after you gain that little bit of weight, it'll all start to come off slowly. Pictures don't lie. So if you take pictures every month or every 2 months, if you know, whatever you prefer, you will see the changes in your body. Whereas the scale might fluctuate day to day, you know, depending how much water you have, if you had way more carbs, if you ate something that bloats you up, like it can fluctuate day to day. For the scale, what I do recommend is that you only check it like once every month. If you don't want to do that and you do want to check out the scale every day, what I would recommend is you check your weight in the morning as soon as you wake up, after you've had your first poop, ideally. Jump on the scale, write that weight down in your fitness planner. At the end of the week, take the weight for every single day, divide it by 7. That will give you the average of what you actually are. As long as that number is going down week by week, you are doing awesome. But I would recommend that you ideally go by pictures and you go by measurements, because really that is the best indicator. All right, guys, we've set our goals, we've taken our measurements. The next part of this is to set a routine. It is extremely important that if you are on a fitness journey, you set yourself a routine. So what I used to tell people when they would come into the gym is choose 3 days a week. Those 3 days you are going to the gym. I don't care what happens, those days are your days. If you get a call from your best friend saying, hey, let's hang out. You get a call from your boyfriend saying, hey baby, let's go to the movies. Your mom calls you and says, I'm cooking dinner for you. You know what you're gonna say? No, sorry, I'm going to the gym. Today is my gym day. At the very least, 3 days a week, and those are your days, and you go those days. Because that way you make it a habit, which is eventually gonna turn into a routine, and you're gonna realize after about 2-3 months, you cannot live without that routine, and that it is your time to release all that energy, all that stress, all that frustration, any anger you might feel at that gym. That is your time to get your stuff done. That is your time to take time out for you and only you. The next part, what you're gonna do in your fitness planner, is you're going to track your food. I hate doing this, but I still do it. But I hate it. If you're new starting out, you know, this is brand new, you've never done a fitness journey before, you've dabbled into health, you've done little diets, what I would recommend is for the first, I would say, week or 2 weeks, you just track the food, no calories, nothing. You just write down what you ate every day. Then what I want you to do at the end of the day, I want you to look at your journal, look what you ate, and I want you to write how you feel after that day. What I realized about myself is that I'm an emotional eater. I never knew that I was an emotional eater. I needed to change my mentality to think food is not about reward, it's about nutrition from my body. So seeing my habits written down really opened up my eyes a lot to how I looked at food. So I would recommend you do that for a week to 2 weeks just to see what your habits are and how you can change them. Then I would say just make smarter choices. You know what's good food for you. You know what's clean and you know what's not. Come on, we all know what are good food choices and what are not, for the most part. So I would say just start by making small changes in your food, and you should notice a difference right away because your body is going to respond to that. Once you feel comfortable kind of eating intuitively and knowing what's good and what's not for you, then I would recommend that you do track your food at least for like a week or 2 weeks to kind of see your eating habits. If you're still eating too many calories, if you're eating too less of calories, it's important that you know those figures. And the reason why is because 3,500 calories equal 1 pound. That means you need to either take out those 3,500 calories through food or through exercise, or ideally through both. If you're able to reduce those calories, then you're going to lose weight. It's really a simple mathematical equation at the end of that. It's just calories in versus calories out. Okay, so the last thing we're going to add to our fitness journal is we're going to track our workouts. That you lay out your fitness plan for the next, ideally 4 to 5 weeks. You want to change your fitness plan roughly every 4 or 5 weeks. You want to change your workout regime. And the reason why is because it keeps your body guessing. So if you keep your body guessing, then you're not going to hit those plateaus. So it's totally fine if you want to do a different workout plan every single day, or if you want to just stick with the same workout plan for 5 weeks. But it's important that you track your progress as you go. So what I would do is I would write that day and I would write my workouts, and I would actually take my fitness planner with me. I'd have my bottle of water, my fitness planner, I do my workout, and I put in my reps, my sets, my everything, so that I would know how I was progressing. Alright guys, so that is going to bring us to the end of this video. All I'm trying to do is help you on your journey to health. That's why I make these videos, because I love helping people and it inspires me to keep going in my journey too. So if you just stumbled on this video and you have not subscribed to me yet, then what are you waiting for? Hit that subscription button so you can watch more videos from me, and make sure to hit that bell to know when my videos come out. And before we go guys, question of the day. What is your #1 fitness goal for this 2018, and how do you plan to accomplish that goal? Comment in the section below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. As always, from the bottom of my heart, with lots of love, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I have an awesome recipe planned. Ta-da!